Maki.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That's so intricate.
Great maki wraps a delicate balance of flavors into a roll that also delights the eyes.
We want your maki customized to reflect your personality.
Oh, wow.
Your roll must be in the uramaki style, which means it's rolled inside out with the rice on the outside. At least one of your fillings must be a tempura element. And it must also have a thinly sliced ingredient of your choice as a topping. Beyond those parameters, the sky is the limit.
There are so many different techniques involved in this dish. What could possibly go wrong?
This requires a tremendous amount of time management. Everything has to be done in the right sequence.
Well, the first thing I would do was, of course, make the rice.
Rice is absolutely imperative. If I mess that up, it doesn't matter about the rest of the components. I'm doing a scallop tempura with yellowtail tuna on top. A lot of bright flavors, maybe a little mango on top as well. This one's for my wife. Picking citrus. I know that she loves citrus, so I'm trying to embrace her on this one. I left my wife, my 2 little girls to be here. I need to make sure that this is all worth it. I'm here to win.
Everyone has their rice on.
There you go.
What's going to resonate with me here are ingredients that are fresh, that are bright, are clean, to have good crunch to them.
I got some crispy leeks going on there just for a little bit of a topper. Since the pandemic started, fish and chips was the first meal that my wife Jennifer and I had out of the house. So the first thing that pops into my mind is make a maki out of fish and chips. The fish and chips maki is tempura crab and asparagus with a Japanese coleslaw inside the maki. I'm really doing it for Jennifer. Every time I'm here, I miss her.
Carrot.
April Lee, check your rice.
Thank you, Jer.
April Lee!
Hey, Chef Evan.
So how are you gonna impress us today?
You know what? I'm doing this deli style. We eat a lot of deli sandwiches at my
Yes.
house. When my sons and husband are in construction, so always making a sandwich.
I've never had deli sushi before.
Here you go. I'm gonna do on the outside some avocados, some deli meats.
Now remember, I want to see your knife skill, okay? So I hope I'm not just gonna see that thin pieces of meat wrapped around it, okay?
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you. During the pandemic, I've just been being really creative with stuff that I do have in my pantry. And we have made some really far out there sushi rolls. I mean, it's a deli roll. It's weird. I love it.
15 minutes. You only have 15 minutes left for that perfect personalized maki.
What a mess I got going here.
The clock is killer today.
One of the key elements in this maki for me is going to be the tempura. The batter has to be golden brown, crisp, but light and delicate and flaky.
I'm making a tuna ginger poke roll with asparagus, deep fried in tempura. I'm also gonna put some, oh my God, I can't think right now. And I'm gonna put a bed of avocado over top. I just wanna get it done. Fuck.
Jen looks frazzled right now.
Jen is all over the place.
Oh my God, there's way too much going on here.
I can feel my heart in my throat. Time is going by so fast.
I can't find sesame oil anywhere.
This is no joke.
The cooks are feeling the heat, making a personalized maki roll in only 25 minutes. And time is not on Jen's side.
Hey, Jen, how are you?
Oh, I'm a little frazzled, but I'm gonna get it done.
How are you going to personalize this maki?
I really like a poke bowl, so I decided to take some fresh red tuna and marinate it in some soy sauce, togarashi, ginger, and a little bit of sesame oil.
Just focus on each task. You have what it takes. You know that, right?
Damn right I do.
10 minutes! You have but 10 minutes left.
This is insane.
I'm making a vegetarian sushi using miso grilled eggplants, enoki mushroom, daikon, and leeks. This is something that's really near and dear to my heart. I cook most often for my fiance. She loves eating vegetarian style. I met my fiance in pharmacy school, and we finally were engaged about 6 months ago. She has been unbelievably supportive of my dream to open my own bakery. So my motivation to win comes from her.
Yeah, Chris.
Well done, buddy.
Each component I bang out has to be right on the dot because there's no time to go back.
Doing pretty good.
Less than 10 minutes, guys. You guys gotta hustle. obviously quintessential for any sushi roll. Can't go without sushi rice.
The rice is actually the most important part. If it's too wet, it'll fall apart, become inedible.
I watch the clock quite carefully to know when the rice should be done. But the pot has stopped steaming, so I'm thinking the rice is done. Take the lid off. It's not done.
Oh no, oh no.
Kind of looks like soup. That was a mistake. I have no time to start over. I have to try and salvage this. My thought process is, as it cools, it will absorb more water. It will become more tender.
Barry, that's not your
Wrong
station.
station, Barry.
Come on, Barry.
Hey, Marissa, I see a lot of meat in that pan right now. So what are you gonna do?
I'm doing a surf and turf maki.
Okay.
Well, I've got beautiful shrimp tempura.
Okay.
I have WAGYU here.
Okay, how is this gonna make up for your mistake last week?
I'm gonna show you much more refinement.
Quality,
You got it,
not
Chef.
quantity.
Absolutely.
3 minutes! You only have 3 more minutes left!
Yeah, let's go, guys.
Oh God, where's my mat?
The real trick is the last step, laying out the rice and rolling.
And remember, this is a backwards, upside-down maki roll, which means the rice is on the outside.
My rice still has a little bit of excess moisture, so I try putting a second nori sheet on the other side. That way, when you roll it up, that will help keep it together.
Gary rolled a long way.
1 minute! You only have 1 more minute left. Get the toppings on. Go.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Come on. Use the 1 minute.
Andy, you gotta start plating.
Gotta start plating. Nice, Jen.
Thank you.
30 seconds. Get those maki onto a plate.
Do this.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Trim that down, Marissa.
That's gonna be big.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Good job, guys.
Wow, good for you.
That was borderline cruel.
Oh, I am sweating. I kind of feel like I'm gonna pass out, but I am so unbelievably proud that I got an entire maki roll on the plate in 25 minutes. They brought me back for a damn good reason.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Chef Alvin. So I made a ginger soy tuna roll, and I put some crispy asparagus tempura just for a little bit of crunch.
Okay, the first test you do for a maki, make sure it doesn't fall apart. Hold it like this and turn. So obviously it's well constructed,
Thank you.
but taste
Taste is king.
I like it. I think it's got nice flavor coming from the tuna.
Thank you.
It's well seasoned, maybe a little bit more filling,
Okay.
but other than that, the flavors are right, the texture is holding. This is definitely a maki to look forward to.
Thank you so much.
Andy, how are you?
Wonderful, Chef. Thank you.
So, what did you make here?
So I made a tempura scallop and topped that with tuna and mango.
Wow, a lot of rice.
A lot of rice.
It's good, not great. I love the bright, clean flavors. Unfortunately, your rice to ingredient ratio is a bit off.
Fair.
Keep pushing yourself.
Thank you, Chef.
Wow, Marissa,
Chef
looks
Alvin.
interesting. Tell me what you made.
So I prepared for you today a surf and turf maki. We have a tempura shrimp on the inside, and on top you have WAGYU hot sear.
So I think the presentation, all the middle piece should be about the same size. Consistency is important. Well, tastes a lot better than it looks.
Thank you, Chef.
The meat is very tender. I think the tempura is done nicely,
Thank you, Chef.
but get that tight wrapped, and then every single piece would look nice. Taste is king, but looks is important.
Thank you, Chef. The meat was cooked perfectly. It packed the punch that I was hoping for. I'm feeling really, really good about that.
Hello, Barry. Chef, tell me about your maki, please.
This is fish and chips maki. It's got tempura crab, tempura asparagus, and the chips are crispy leek.
Well, it does look beautiful,
Thank you, chef.
but it doesn't meet the brief. The rice should be on the outside.
I did 2 layers of nori.
I'm not sure that still meets the brief.
There was just a lot of residual moisture in the rice.
I see.
And so in order to take care of some of that, a second layer of nori on the outside.
Let's see how it all tastes. It's a little on the dry side for me, but it presents really well. I think you turned this dish around as best you possibly could.
I think that this isn't my best effort, but I still don't think that this is the worst dish on the counter.
April Lee,
Chef Alvin.
Deli Maki.
Deli Maki. Well, it's executive Deli Maki.
Executive Deli Maki. Tell me
Yes.
what's in it.
On the outside, I've got smoked salmon, avocado, and a salami. On the inside, I have a little tempura, asparagus.
Well, interesting is what I would describe this as.
Sure.
You know, I'm a little bit disappointed because the flavors do not balance.
Okay.
You got very salty packaged meat on top. I like innovation, but you gotta put effort to create innovation.
Sure.
And I think you can give me that. Can you?
Definitely, Chef.
Well, I hope so. Or else you know what's gonna happen.
Christopher, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Chef Claudio. So this is a vegetarian-style sushi filled with a miso-glazed eggplant, pickled daikon, and a tempura enoki mushroom.
Wow, this looks great.
Thank you, Chef.
The rice is a textbook, perfectly cooked. The filling is interesting, but could use a little more flavor. Your desserts are incredible, but your savory is really catching up.
Thank you, Chef.
Definitely someone to keep an eye on in this kitchen.
Thank you.
Really great. Well, that was hardcore.
Some had some very good elements within their maki. Some not so good.
Starting to get nervous about going into the third round. I'm already in that mindset of the battle is still going.
Look, it seems we're clear on first and second, but we've got to make a clear decision on the third.
I feel like I'm right on the cusp. I'm hoping I did enough to squeak in, but it's very possible that I could be cooking one more time today.
So we know where we're going with this?
Yep.
Okay. The goal in this challenge was to create maki that combined imagination with execution. And we were very impressed with what you all pulled off.
The three of us agreed that 2 cooks were especially outstanding tonight. So please head up to the gallery. Christopher and Jen.
Thank you, Chef. Way to go,
Good job, guys.
Way to go. Good job, Chris. Way to go.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Oh, I'm feeling so good. We get to go out to the balcony.
I feel a huge wave of relief rolling off my shoulders.